Hey everyone!
Hi guys!
Oh my god, can you believe we're live right now talking
I
about
know,
this?
this is so much fun. Okay, because last time we went live, no one knew.
I know. We couldn't tell you guys the news.
No one knew.
And nobody knew why you were starting this YouTube channel.
No, they didn't.
Which is because of the fact that Alexa's going to take you behind the scenes of the pregnancy.
My whole pregnancy.
Oh my god. And we got to try to
Week
slip.
to week.
Listen, I don't want to slip up yet because we haven't told you guys if it's a boy or a girl yet. Yes, we know, but we're not saying anything. Our family just found out.
Yes, on Saturday we had our gender reveal party for our family, like our immediate family. We wanted them to be the first to know because obviously they're our family. They should know. And then we wanted to make it even more special for all you guys to find out too. So we want to put together this whole video. It's being edited right now, and it's going to go right up on my channel this week. And I'm so excited. We are so excited to share that with you guys.
I cannot wait to tell you. It's literally being edited
seriously.
right this second. Because we wanted you guys to find out the gender in an exciting way like our family did. So we cannot wait for you guys to see it.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you about week one, because a lot of you guys have been asking us about like what it was like when we first found out that Alexa was pregnant. And sorry, I am freezing today. I don't know why I got this on today.
Well, we're like on the couch comfy. I have this blanket. Matt has some coffee. I made some tea. My watermelon mint. You guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I love my watermelon mint tea from Trader Joe's.
Oh, let me try that.
It's so good.
I don't know. I'm not really a tea person. Does it have caffeine in it?
You know what? That's a good question.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's black tea.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Ooh, I like
I
that.
don't like tea, but like I said, like if you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm obsessed with this watermelon mint tea. And I also like the pomegranate one. And then I like the medicine ball from Starbucks. And that's like all I'll have for tea. So this is like really, really good. And obviously I've cut back on coffee. Actually, I haven't drinking like any coffee.
I know.
Since becoming pregnant.
I gotta tell you something. Thank God I'm not pregnant, because that'd be very hard for me to do. I don't think I could do it.
No.
That's the reason why Alexa lately has been dragging ass a little. I don't want to throw you into the bus, but you've been dragging a little bit.
No, I'm not growing a human or anything. I've just been dragging.
But I've been running circles around you lately, because I gotta tell you something, that triple espresso that I get in the morning, whoo!
Oh. Let's talk about the smell of it. I can't stand the smell of it.
It's a pregnancy thing. All right. Week one. Cheers to week one.
So cheers. Well, we've been through week one. This is week 16.
Anyways, cheers to telling you guys about week one.
Yes. So I know you guys are probably like, holy crap. Like, you just announced you're already 4 months. Like, you're due in August. Time is flying. I'll tell you guys, when you're pregnant, time just absolutely flies. Like, I feel like every week it's like you think you've been through a week and you're like, oh my God, like we're already on the next week and we're already in new symptoms and I've already grown a little bit. And it's just wild how fast it goes. And they say that, and they say, when you have a newborn, enjoy that because that goes by really fast. And then a toddler and then a big, like so many things. Life just goes by fast anyway.
Right, I got to keep her on track because she's like a moving train.
No. Anyways,
we're going to get to week one.
Okay. But hold on, please.
Okay.
So again, my channel.
All right, just because it's your channel,
overbearing.
I want to keep
it on
the
overbearing.
But I have things I want to talk about.
So, anyways, I will be making also. So we recorded when we first found out I was pregnant, the test. We have that on camera. We have our reaction together. Then we will tell you how we told our family, but that we recorded all of our family's reaction. And we recorded a little bit of our first ultrasound appointment. Unfortunately, it kind of got ruined because Matt couldn't go in with me due to COVID. So we have been trying to record as much as possible to share with you all because I know it's so exciting and we want to have it on like little video diaries. I
love that. I can't wait for you guys to see everything. I really can't. But wait, all right. So let me tell you guys about the first week. So I got to tell you, so as you know, like right after we got married, like Alexa and I were trying for kids. And literally, I got to tell you guys, you don't realize, like, I guess I didn't realize. I shouldn't say you didn't realize. I didn't realize how much pressure is on you, like when you're trying for a kid. Because obviously our parents knew that we were like Alexa was trying to get pregnant. And like, I felt like, to me, like I felt like every single day, everybody was asking me like, how's it going? Like, is she pregnant yet? Is she pregnant yet? Is she pregnant yet? Is she pregnant yet? To the point where, it's really tough because when you were getting those negative results in the beginning, because first of all, I got to tell you guys, I didn't realize how much it took to actually get pregnant. Like I thought it was like an overnight thing.
Yeah. And I'm young. I mean, I'm only 23.
So I have to say my age too. I'm 30.
You're 30. But for me, it's obviously more because I get pregnant. But like, it is interesting. I really thought, and maybe it was a bit ignorant of me to think so, but I was like, oh yeah, like first time we're going to try it and I'm going to get pregnant. And you start to like, I was starting to calculate like the dates and like all this stuff and like when we would be due and everything. And then I will admit, I am a little bit of a control freak. You guys know I have anxiety. So I was getting a little bit stressed about it.
No, you were getting let down. I gotta say, you were getting let down.
Yeah, but I was also stressed. Like, remember I was driving you crazy? I'm like, you women know, like my ovulation days. I'm like, we have to try like X, Y, and Z on the calendar, and I'd mark it down and like all this stuff. And he's like, okay, yeah, maybe we should just let like God take the course, and you don't have to stress that much, and you don't have to keep getting let down. I was taking tests too early. I was like overexcited, and it's not a bad thing, but when it starts to actually physically stress you out, that's when it gets.
Well, you were getting let down a lot because like we weren't doing it right, to be honest with you. Like I didn't know. No. I'm talking about the test right. I'm talking about oh my God, what the hell's your head today? This is pregnancy brain. No, I'm so talking
real, guys. Pregnancy brain is so real.
I'm talking about so I didn't know, because I'm learning through this process as well, because like even being an EMT, they teach you as an EMT how to deliver a baby if God forbid you're in that situation, but they don't tell you what it actually takes to get pregnant. Like men don't know anything about ovulation days and about what's going to do whatever. And luckily, Alexa's mom is a baby nurse, and she's like, oh, you're going to do it at this certain time, and you only have a short window to get pregnant. Yeah, which we didn't realize in the beginning.
No. My mom like educated us completely on all of it.
So like we were like, yeah, like honeymoon, we're gonna try. We're gonna like start trying, and then next thing you know,
honeymoon baby.
We were getting like Alexa was getting let down because she kept getting those negative test results. We're like, oh my God, is something wrong? So we were getting really stressed out, and then we had everyone like asking us like, you know, is Alexa pregnant yet? Is she pregnant yet? And it's sad because
Joe Just says the more relaxed you can be, the better. That could not be. Yes. More the truth. Absolutely.
Yeah, but you were not relaxed at all.
I was not. That's what I'm saying. I was not relaxed until, and they always say, when you relax, it'll happen, which absolutely happened because it was end of November. We were in Disneyland in California for your Morongo event. And after we got home from like the Morongo event, we were actually going to Florida. Okay, we got home from the Morongo event. We had like a few weeks, and then we went to Florida like a few weeks later. And that's when I started to not really like feel that great. I don't know. I kept telling Matt, I feel like I'm getting the flu. I just feel like I'm getting the flu.
You were saying to me this is where we're going to start to argue a little bit, because she's got her version of what had happened, and I got the real version of what had happened. When we were in Florida and you found out.
It's my body.
Okay, but when you first like started to feel the pregnancy symptoms, you were like out of your mind. Like because this is how Alexa's anxiety works, is that if she feels the slightest bit like something's wrong with her,
she goes into Disneyland, baby.
She goes right into anxiety. I love that. So like if like God forbid like something happened and like you stubbed your toe and like your like you didn't know about it, right? And your toe was throbbing, you'd be like, oh my God, why is my toe throbbing? Oh my God, why is this happening? Oh my God, am I dying? Like your anxiety kicks in. So so when we were in Florida, you started getting anxiety for no reason at all, and you kept saying to me that something's not right. I don't feel right. I don't feel right.
Because when I kept saying to you, I feel like I'm getting the flu. I had anxiety to go to Florida because I thought I was getting sick. Because obviously COVID is, was still going around, all these things, the flu, this, that, the other thing. So I was like, I am just a little bit scared to go to Florida. I said, I'm just not feeling well. I think I'm coming down with something, Matt. I'm like, I literally remember saying, I feel like I'm just getting the flu. I feel like I'm getting the flu. I just don't feel good. I don't feel like, usually I get really excited for Florida. I pack all my outfits. I pack all my makeup. I pack all my things. And I was like, like my body just didn't feel good. My head was foggy. Then when we went to Florida, it was like my worst Florida trip ever, which is so unlike me because I love Florida.
She could not do anything. Like you had because Alexa like normally has as much energy as I do. And then all of a sudden, like I couldn't even get it was a beautiful, like the sun was out, it was beautiful days. Yeah. And I could not get her up. Like she just wanted to stay on the couch and she wanted to sleep. And you like didn't want to do anything. And I'm like, let's go take a ride.
Crying like every day, like over what? I don't know. And I'm like, we were on the couch, like we are now. And I'm like, I just don't want to get up and it's not me.
And it was the first night. And she's like, I don't want to be here. I'm like, what do you mean you don't want to be here? We live here.
Yeah, I remember you were looking at flights like to go home. And I'm like, no, I'll stay. Like, I don't know. I was a mess. Honestly, I was a disaster. I had no idea what was going on with me. But if you have anxiety, you can relate. Like, that makes me nervous. When I can't pinpoint, I need a reason for everything. Okay. Matt always makes fun of me. I need a reason for everything. Yeah, and if I don't have one, I search.
So that week I was like, telling her, like, you don't need it. Like, she's like, why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling this way? We didn't know. And I'm like, you don't need to know why you're feeling this way. All right. You feel like shit. Like, all right, there's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes I wake up, I feel that way too. I'm like, don't stress over it. Get in the sun, relax, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, see, Cancer Moon, child F hormones, LOL. Well, that was exactly what it was. So at the same time that I was stressing about not feeling well, obviously we were still trying. I remember that Florida trip want to talk about signs, the most
oh my God, that's right,
from heaven I have ever seen in my life. Like, I was actually feeling like I was going nuts. Like, that's how many clear and concise signs were coming down to me on a daily basis. And I don't mean like one and you see it, like, usually I see like pennies and those are my signs and things. And it wasn't like just like a penny on the ground. I'm like, yay. Like, I always pick up the penny. It was like legit signs.
No,
like,
it was crazy. And you know what's
crazy?
I brought
you on board with it. I'm like, am I nuts?
Well, because you know what? Signs are meant for the person that the sign is going to, right? So like, I wasn't seeing those signs because like, that wasn't something like I knew like Alexa was going to get pregnant. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen in God's time. So like, I wasn't like, not that I wasn't,
thank God.
I didn't need those signs. Like, those signs weren't meant for me, but they were meant for you because you were the one who was stressing, that was worrying. And I felt so bad because you were getting those negative test results and then she would get depressed. And I'm like, well, how do I help you? You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I was telling you, like, relax, because I didn't want you to
that's so unlike me. Like, that really is unlike me. Like, Matt and I, that's why we get along so well. We're very positive people. We always, no matter what the situation, look on the bright side.
But we're always on the same page.
And we're always on the same page.
Yes.
So we were starting to get a little frustrated, like, with each other. He was starting, sorry. He was starting to get frustrated with me. I was trying to explain to him, like, why I got frustrated.
That's a new pregnancy symptom.
No, I know.
That's a new pregnancy
we'll go through the symptoms. Gas, guys? What the hell?
You're not a gassy person.
What the hell?
Well, you're not a gassy person.
Ew.
Like, normally, like, I don't know what's going on over there.
I know. And I always like burp. Or like hiccups. Anyway, we'll get on that.
Okay.
So I was seeing unbelievable signs. And even Matt was like, oh my God.
Right.
Like, I started
Name
to tell
some of the signs,
him
but don't give away the gender.
It has nothing to do with the gender.
Oh, okay. Well, no,
it was just baby.
Oh, okay.
No, it was just baby.
Oh, okay.
So I remember we were in West Palm or Palm Beach. We were on the island. We were walking down Worth Ave for like our morning coffee. There was a couple doing a gender reveal.
Oh, that's right.
Taking pictures. They each had like the pink and blue on with like little hats.
Yes.
They were doing the gender reveal. That was one sign. I looked and I'm like, oh my God, Matt, like, they had a baby, like, they're having a baby. She's pregnant, whatever. We were walking in Home Goods because we love Home Goods. So we're walking through Home Goods and there was a statue. I actually have a picture of it and I will post it. Like, I'll probably put it in one of my videos. And it was of a little sculpture in Home Goods. You know, Home Goods is like, you only see one thing. You only find one lamp, one little thing. So it was a sculpture of like a mom or like a parent. They didn't have faces or anything. It was like almost like foil. Like remember?
Oh, yes.
And it was like a foil sculpture. And the mom was like holding the little baby like in the sculpture. It was like a tiny one. And I'm like, oh my God, Matt. I'm like, look at this. Like a mother and a baby. I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
It was everywhere she went.
Then we were laying in bed one night. And the Gold Bond commercial in December was like the lotion was of a baby. Like it was a whole baby commercial. And I'm like, oh my God. Then we're watching King of Queens.
No, because you had to tell them how that happened. We weren't laying in bed. I think we just got to bed and you turned it on in the very first commercial.
That was King of Queens.
Oh, that was King of Queens.
So King of Queens, this was all over the course of the week. It wasn't all in like one day, but several things would happen in one day. But these big signs were all like in different days. So,
King of Queens.
King of Queens. All of a sudden, I just went to go turn the TV on one night. Matt, I think, was like in the shower. And I turned on the TV and like immediately she's like in the gynecologist. It was like Carrie was like,
that's right. They
were or like she got a pregnancy test. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, so then I started to get upset. And that's what I tell Matt, because I'm like, Matt, I'm like, if I'm getting all of these signs, why isn't it coming then? Like, why am I not pregnant?
I was telling her that's the universe's way of saying, just relax. Like, we know what you want. Yeah. Heaven's working on it. So you do you, and we're going to take care of the baby situation. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because like when heaven shows you those things, like heaven isn't showing you that because they're teasing you and saying, oh, like we know you want this, so we're sending you these signs. No, like heaven will show you that thing that you want to show you, like we're working and this is meant for you. This is what you're supposed to be getting.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, but obviously he's the best one to give me advice on signs. So I'm like, why am I getting these signs? No, but they were starting to get wild.
No, they were.
There's even more signs that I'm saying. Matt was like, mark them all down in your phone. I have like a whole list of the signs.
Oh, you should share those.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them is what I kind of like talked about already.
No. Like shit, you should share the like post.
Post
on your YouTube or whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I'll make a whole like video on
this pregnancy brain. This is
so
what
bad.
Like
I'm,
normally
so
you're with
out
it.
Of it.
Normally you're with it. She's not with it. Like I don't know. I know we're gonna do.
You don't know.
I don't know.
So, anyways,
this is what
so that's all the crazy stuff. So then we finally go home.
Oh.
I'm not any better.
Our whole family has COVID, mind you. We're on the way coming home because it was Christmas. It was the week of Christmas.
Yeah.
We're on the way coming home. And literally, I remember you saying to me, we woke up that morning. And I remember
we go home on the 22nd late at night.
Meanwhile, her sister was here at the house taking care of the cats. Her sister texts her and goes, hey guys, just letting you know, we all have COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So she had
her
COVID.
Boyfriend,
yep, your cousins had COVID.
My cousin had it.
Everyone except for my family had COVID, basically. So now we're like, oh my God. Everyone was vaccinated and whatnot, but they still had breakthrough cases. So we're like, oh my God, thank God we were in Florida because we missed the whole.
We were like, oh wait, we were quarantined in Florida.
So we're like, thank God, we were like saying to ourselves on the plane, like, thank God we were in Florida, so on and so forth. So like her sister went and like Lysol down the whole house. And luckily we have like disinfectant sprays and whatnot, like the commercial foggers or whatever that we use on tour. So she went and she used them in here. And like, so when we would come home, like the house would all be disinfected. So we're like, oh, we're good to go. No worries. So on and so forth. She let the house air out. We came in the very next day.
Mm-hmm.
And then literally like my parents, because since they were the only ones who didn't have COVID, they came over the house too.
Yeah. So this was on the 23rd was the magic day, December 23rd. So I'm in the kitchen. We are home from Florida. We went grocery shopping the night before. It's the 23rd. I'm in the kitchen. I was making Oreo balls, dipping them in chocolate. Oh my God, I was making cookies. I'm like preparing this huge meal and these desserts and like all of this stuff. So Matt was like on his laptop, or actually you were like FaceTiming some of the family and whatnot.
I was talking to your dad, I think. I was talking to your father.
It was like 6:00 at night. So I'm making like all of these desserts and stuff, but I was so hot. Like I was so warm. I was like sweating, like literally like my armpits. Like that's not me. Even in the gym, no. I don't sweat like that. My body temperature, I was like, oh my God. Like I am just so hot. I'm like, I can't escape it. Like I think I put the air on.
Which this is actually weird because you decided to do a pregnancy test while I was on a group FaceTime call with the family.
Because it was like driving me crazy. So one thing too.
But why would you do it while I was on the phone with the family?
No.
That's actually weird.
I know. But hold on, one thing. Okay. I'm sorry. Backspace a little bit. See, he gets me all off track. Before, there was one night that Matt and I were in Florida. And I was supposed to get my period.
TMI.
That's how you get pregnant. You miss a period.
Oh, all right.
Everybody knows.
All right, then tell them.
See, even Technicolor Hero says hormones. Yes, the hormones were flooding through because I had that HCG, right? HCG hormone going through me. I didn't know at the time. So in Florida, I was supposed to get my period. Didn't get my period. I was like checking, like, this is a little TMI, but like, you guys are like our family. I'm checking my underwear. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, I didn't even know this pop.
Yes, you did, because you woke up when were you like, anything? Remember?
I don't know if I meant that.
Oh, I was like, late. And then you were like, anything?
Oh, yeah, but I didn't know you were checking the, this is a little bit
I was checking to see if I got my period.
Oh,
this is the way a baby happens.
I don't know if
everyone
husband's supposed to know these things, but.
What? You made it with me.
Excuse me, yeah, but I don't want to know. It's like, all right, you don't want to know how the sausage is made. I'm in the kitchen. I cook the sausage.
But you
I don't know what's in it. No,
exactly,
that's like,
Melissa.
no. Wait a minute. No,
Melissa.
wait a minute. No,
Melissa
don't
goes,
go to the
what
chat.
did you mean, Matt? Exactly, what did you mean?
Don't go to the chat. I'm saying I'm Italian, all right? I know what's in my meatballs. I don't know what the F is in the sausage. So I go to the store. I have the sausage.
Chaos.
I go to the store. I get the sausage. I don't know what's in the sausage. I don't know how the sausage is made, but I still eat it and I enjoy it. So in other words, I made the baby, right? But I don't want to know some of like the other stuffs that you're saying over here. I didn't know all this till now.
It all comes with it. It's all honesty.
All right, go ahead. Keep it going.
Anyways, yes, Charles said for men, it's always TMI, right? They don't mind when it's happening, but after all of a sudden it's TMI.
I just wanted to know. Oh, Carlene O'Garo's on here.
So, oh my God, hi. So anyways, so I was supposed to get it. Nothing came. But then remember that night we were laying in bed and I started to get mild cramps. Remember? I started, I was laying in bed and I I started to feel the cramp and I go, Matt, I said I got my period. And I started crying because I was upset again. So Matt goes, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm laughing because this happens so often. I can't remember what time this was.
Sorry. Someone goes, I can't stop. Kim said, I can't stop laughing. Matt, what are you going to do when Alexa's screaming at you in labor?
All right, let's not even.
Anyways. Please. So everyone's saying wait until the birth.
I can't even get through this. All right, go ahead. Tell your story.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So Joy said, Alexa, your story is so much like mine.
All right, but we got to get to the actual story. We're 20 minutes in. I feel like we haven't covered anything.
Thank God this is my channel and we'll have girl talk this week on a
live. I only signed up for 15-minute story time. I didn't get to say one thing.
Anyways, I give all the details because women want to know this. Or like if I have a girl on here that wants to get pregnant, she might want to know the signs. So so I started to feel those mild cramps and immediately I just started crying. I felt a load of disappointment. I was just like, ugh, like I really thought I was pregnant. I was getting all of these signs. Okay, well, I kept feeling the mild cramps. No blood, no period, nothing came. So I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. So I knew looking up the symptoms that they were implantation cramps. Oh. So I actually have the screenshot in my phone, like what do implantation cramps feel like? Really? Whatever. The night that I looked it up, I have a screenshot of it in my phone. And in my heart, I was like, I think these are those. I think we're good. So anyways, now we fast forward to me cooking, sweating, you know the whole bit, getting ready for Christmas. Matt was on the phone. My brain was like so in shambles. It was so chaotic. I'm like cooking food. I'm thinking about a million things, but I'm sweating. Still can't pinpoint what's wrong with me. So I go, you know what? It was 6 o'clock. I go, you know what? I drank some water. Let me just go try it. This is driving me nuts. The signs, the implantation cramps, the sweating. I'm like, this is not me. I gotta go. So I snuck off to the bathroom, didn't expect anything because there's all these rules, right? So they say, don't, use your first pee in the morning. Make sure you drank a lot the night before. Make sure you check it by a certain time. Don't eat anything.
I didn't know.
So it's like 6 o'clock at night. I already ate, drank, peed a million times that day. So I go, not really expecting anything. Probably should try it a better time, but whatever. I need to just have peace of mind. I go to the bathroom. I try it. Within seconds, it comes up. The plus sign. So I'm like, what? Like, I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. I didn't even think it was real.
Did you cry?
I think I just went, oh my God. And I just looked at it and I'm like, oh my God. And then I go, you were FaceTiming my family. And I was like,
because of the COVID, because your dad had COVID.
Here. Oh, because my dad had COVID.
So I was on the phone. Now that I think about it, I was talking to your dad and your sister because I was asking them like how they were doing with symptoms and how they were feeling. So I was on the FaceTime with them.
Yeah. No, it's true. So Cheryl said, Alexa, you will have to calm down for the baby's health. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's hard to do. So
blames it on me. I was sitting here. I'm letting you tell your story. I'm waiting until my pot comes, but okay.
So Tina says I did mine in the evening.
Everything's my fault lately. This is the new pregnancy symptom. I get blamed for everything.
Shams said, I'm sweating just hearing about it. Oh my God. So, anyways.
Let's get to the good part.
Yeah, Jane said she was in shock. I was literally in shock. I walk up to Matt. I don't even think I said, I was like, come here. Come here. I couldn't even believe it.
Melissa says, Matt, you're hilarious. Listen, this is my life. I don't find this funny, but go ahead. Because you throw me into the bus and then I get in trouble. I get double trouble here.
Because the women are on my side.
All right. Go ahead. So I was FaceTiming your family. I'm finding out their COVID symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm FaceTiming them because I couldn't see them. They were in quarantine.
Correct.
Okay. You're in the bathroom. You take the pregnancy test.
Mm-hmm.
You get that positive
result. I waited a minute. I'm like, whatever. I lifted. I go, oh.
So what do you do next? Because this I don't know.
I was just staring at it, and I was like my stomach dropped. I was like, I didn't believe it. Truthfully, I thought I was gonna get Matt, and like it was gonna be false, and I was like a crazy person. So, I walked up to Matt, and I was like I probably looked like I died or something. I was probably like. Come here.
You came over to me while I was FaceTiming your family, and you're like, oh, come here. So I'm like, I gotta go. So I ended the call abruptly, and then I came in the bathroom, and little did I know you had the camera set up.
I did, yeah.
So I gotta get a reaction
now, and now the camera's like kind of low, but I was like shaking. I was like going crazy. So you'll see the video because we do have it on video, and he walks in the bathroom and you can't really see our like faces. Like it's kind of cut off, stupid me. And he just you look at it, you go like this and you go, and then we hugged and I'm like, I knew it. And I don't know if you cried. I think you were like in shock. Like I cried a little bit.
I don't think I cried. I don't know if I cried. I'm not sure.
We were just so thrilled.
But then,
so happy.
Then we went and we surprised our family, which you guys will see too.
Yeah.
So literally
because it was the perfect time.
So Alexa peed on 5 pregnancy sticks. We wrapped them up.
And they came out positive every time. That's how I knew. I said, you know what? I might as well check.
We wrapped them up in little presents. All right, in little big presents. We wrapped them in big presents, and then because we had to do the social distance Christmas, we had them drive to the house. We put them on the one by one. We put them on the front step and said, hey, this is an early Christmas gift for you guys. And they just thought it was like a gag gift. And they opened it up and the pregnancy stick was inside.
Yeah.
But then what ended up happening is we had Christmas Eve. And then
with your parents.
Christmas Eve happened. We were so happy. We took some time. Like that was, I gotta tell you, the day that you found out was you were pregnant, that day was like the best because like we just got to enjoy it with one another. Like we knew nobody knew.
Yeah.
Like we wrapped up the little pregnancy sticks. Like we were all excited.
We were laying in bed and we were like, whoa.
Like this is awesome.
Whoa. And I was craving French fries. So I remember that night I had French fries. I was like enjoying my craving. We were like talking about it. We couldn't believe it. The next day was Christmas Eve. We were like, oh my God. Like we just kept saying like, this is the best Christmas gift we could have ever gotten.
But then Christmas Eve happened.
Took a turn.
My parents come over. They're the only ones without COVID. And Alexa starts getting sick. Sick.
Well, Christmas Eve. So they came over for a little bit. It was low key. It was Maria, Angela, Rod. We hosted for them. We just had like sandwiches and things. And I made the desserts and cookies.
But I remember you feeling run down. You feeling tired.
That night at I swear like 9 o'clock kind of like hit 9:30. And I was like, I sat on the couch like this and I looked at Matt. I'm like, I don't really feel good.
No.
And we're like, well, I'm pregnant now. Like we know that. You know what I mean? Could just be tired. I knew I was going to start getting tired. I'm like, okay, maybe it's already kicked in. I don't know, whatever. We're laying in bed. We're like going over everything. We're like downloading the apps, like the What to Expect app. I'm like calculating my due date, all that stuff.
The very next day we were going to have like pastas, meatballs. Like we were just going to do an Italian Christmas. Like no turkey or anything. Just like we were just going to do an Italian, almost like a Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
Like that, which is like salad, Italian, like meatballs, sausage, bread, pasta, all that. I was making the fresh gravy.
Again, just with his family because
everybody else had COVID. So we're like, we'll wake up in the morning. Me and you will cook together. Like that'll be our little bonding time. Everyone will come over. We'll open gifts and it'll all be good. Well, I got to tell you guys, that morning I woke up to you crying.
I woke up at like 7 a.m, laying on my back. It felt like the best way to possibly describe it was, and I kept telling Matt, I feel like I fell from a building directly onto concrete.
I remember her
directly onto
I remember
concrete.
Waking up and you were going, you were like this.
I couldn't move.
God, my back,
I was like, I can't move.
She's like, I can't. Now I'm thinking she's pregnant, right? Because I don't know what pregnancy symptoms are. So when you're telling me you can't move and your back hurt, I'm thinking, oh, she's pregnant. She's pregnant. So, and then I was actually FaceTiming you guys. Excuse me. Not FaceTiming. I was on Facebook Live and I was telling them how like you weren't feeling that well. And everyone's like, oh, is Alexa pregnant? Is Alexa pregnant? And I kept my mouth shut. I didn't say anything. I'm like, no, she's not feeling that well. Well, anyway, so when everyone was saying like you get sick when you're pregnant, I'm like, okay, Alexa, you're just like feeling sick because you're pregnant. And then you kept saying my back. And I was getting the pillows, remember?
Oh my.
I was putting the pillows behind her.
Guys, when I tell you, it felt like bricks were sitting on my chest. It felt like someone ran over my freaking back with a truck. I couldn't even get up to go to the bathroom. I was crying in pain just to go to the bathroom.
And literally, she had to go to the bathroom and she would not get up. I'm like, you need to get up. And she was like saying no. And I'm like, I'm going to lift you up. I'm like, you need to get in the shower. You'll feel better in the shower. And I kept saying to you, you'll feel better with the hot water on you. And she's like, no. So I spent
crying.
I
couldn't move.
A half hour trying to get her up. I could not get her up. Nothing was bringing you relief. You were in so much pain. I was trying to move you. You had no strength. And then finally I was like, and like, I'm just like, you know what? Like, this is pregnancy. I'm just going to tell her I'm going to go and start everything. Because I figured like you would bounce back out of it. I thought it was a pregnancy symptom. So I go to her. I go to you. I'm like, oh, don't worry, honey. I'll make the pasta. I'll make the meatballs. I'll make the sausage.
I was like, what? Like, you're going to cook right now? Like, I can't even have people over. I mean,
and that's how I knew.
My throat hurt. My nose was stuffy. I couldn't move. I was bawling my eyes out. It was hot. It was cold. This was the sickest I have been since, I don't know, I was like a little girl. I don't get sick, knock on wood, like a lot. So for me to be bedridden, to not even be able to move, just to tinkle, to go pee. So there was something very wrong.
She starts crying. She's like, well, how can you think about food? I'm so sick. Blah, 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 blah. I can't see anybody. I can't do Christmas. So I'm like, that's not Alexa. Like I knew at that moment something was very wrong. So I'm like, you know what? I like thought to myself, all right, let me just check. Let me check her temperature. Let me just see like if there's something else that's going on. So I go to the, because you guys know I was an EMT. So I go to the what's it called? The medicine cabinet. I grabbed the thermometer. Alexa's temperature was 104. I was like, oh my God. So immediately we canceled Christmas. We canceled
You're
everything.
Like, put it in my mouth. You took it out. You're like,
I did it twice. I had to do it twice. Like, I'm like, there's no way she's 104.
Let me check that again.
So I don't want to freak her out, but I had to tell her, she's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, you're 104. And she's like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't think this is pregnancy. So like I hugged you, then I went and I got my EMT bag. I took your pulse ox. Your pulse was a little bit rapid.
My blood pressure was really low.
Her blood pressure was really low. So I have everything. It looks like the hospital in our room, right? I got the blood pressure going. I got your pulse.
Oh, ox. You were checking my.
I had your
stethoscope.
Yep, I had the stethoscope out. I was checking everything, and I'm like, oh my God, like she is sick. Alexa is sick. So right away we're like, oh my God, does Alexa have COVID? So luckily we had a bunch of.
That
COVID
was when
tests.
they finally like put out you guys know, like December, well, at least in Rhode Island anyway, they put out like the at-home COVID test, like in the CVS, Walgreens, things like that, the drugstores.
So meanwhile, it was literally Christmas Day. Nothing is open. Okay. Nothing's open except for CVS. So it's not like we could call her doctor. It's not like we could call up somebody. Like there was no one to call.
I couldn't take medicine because now we know I'm pregnant. Thank God we knew.
Yep.
So all I could take was Tylenol.
And I'm thinking it's going to be COVID, right? It's going to be COVID. So literally I go to the store. I went to CVS. I remember going like right in my pajamas. I went down there. I got literally Tylenol for her because it's the only thing she could take. And I got a bunch of those COVID tests. We went through like every day we were taking COVID tests. I was taking them and she was taking them. Yep.
You
took 4. I took 4. No COVID. So we're like, what could this be? We were like literally honestly, we were kind of hoping that you would get like a positive COVID result. So we at least know what was going on.
What made me believe that it wasn't COVID was that our family all had it. So we knew how they were feeling. They were like fine. You know what I mean? Like they were like chilling in their room. They're like doing all this stuff. They're like FaceTiming us. and I could not even move. Like, you ended up being able to walk me to the shower. I think you turn the shower on and you go, listen, just sit in the shower. Like, the only relief I got was the shower. So I think I took about, I'm not even kidding, guys, I think I took a shower every hour on the hour. Just sat there in hot water and took a shower.
But you cried for 3 days straight. Like, Alexa would not stop crying, and I had to like make excuses on like Facebook Live. Like, everyone's going like, "Where's Alexa? Where's Alexa?" I'm like, "Oh, she's sick," and everyone's
because
like,
I had that fever.
Yep.
I had a 103 fever for 3 days straight.
Sometimes 104. It was bad.
And someone asked, they were like, "Why didn't you go to the hospital?" Well, I have to be honest, I'm scared of the hospital anyway. But then I was thinking, oh my God, I am so sick. I have a crazy fever.
But wait a minute.
I'm
sorry. We lifted a huge part of the story. And that is in Rhode Island, okay, that week of Christmas, there was a huge COVID outbreak here in Rhode Island. So not only did
everyone
had it. Like, my stylist had COVID, my family, Alexa's family had COVID, her sister had COVID, and literally, luckily I know a friend of mine who works at the ER, and I called her and I was like, "Hey, listen, Alexa's sick. Like, can I get her in? She's pregnant, so on and so forth." And literally, she said to me, she's like, "Matt," she says, "I'm going to tell you right now." She goes, "There is a shortage right now. Everyone's got COVID." She's like, "There's a shortage of doctors and nurses." She goes, "So all of our doctors and nurses in the ER are working COVID positive. Everyone, all the doctors and nurses had COVID."
Yeah, because that's when they lifted up the healthcare workers working with COVID. So I'm like, Matt, like, and I kept asking him, I'm like, "Do I have to go to the hospital? Do I have to go to the hospital? Like, this is so bad." We had my mom on the phone, and my mom was like, "All right, just wait it out. You know, keep taking Tylenol. Like, you'll be okay. You'll be okay." And Matt was like, "If you want to go to the hospital, we can take you." But then I'm worried that,
God forbid, she gets something else.
What if I go in and get something else?
And and all the COVID tests said it was negative. So, like, God forbid, like, if she didn't have COVID, so they're telling me all the doctors and nurses were working COVID positive.
Right.
If she went in, how do I know that she wasn't going to get COVID too?
So COVID we were in plus flu or like pneumonia, like
I didn't know.
I'm like,
it was such a scary time. And guys, when you're in that situation, like, I was very afraid. Like, after the second night of you spiking a fever, I was afraid you were going to lose the baby.
Me too.
I was so afraid, and I didn't tell you that.
No,
but like, I was in bed next to you, and I was just praying to God. I'm saying, "Please, God, keep this baby safe. Like, please keep this baby safe." I was praying to my grandmother, your grandmother, my grandfather,
that way.
Like heaven, the angels, Jesus, like everybody. I was like telling everyone, like, "Please watch over Alexa. Like, please let Alexa be okay." And I was so nervous because, like, it was a scary situation. It's a scary where, like, there was this huge COVID outbreak. We didn't know she's testing negative for COVID 3 days in a row. She's sick as a friggin' dog. We can't go to the hospital because all the doctors and nurses were working COVID positive. What if she were to get something else? What were our options? We had no options.
But then we were like, oh my God, like, now there's a baby. And, I got very nervous about I had to take Tylenol every hour on the hour because Matt would come back. I'd like wake up from a nap all like dazed, and he would check it again, and it'd be right back up to like 102, 103, 104 sometimes. So we were like, oh my God. So I was so scared that this wasn't going down. Like, I was like, why isn't this fever going down? Like, this is really bad. Like,
but I will tell you,
bad.
So during day 3, I ended up getting sick. Third day, 2 days after taking care of Alexa, I woke up the same way she did. I got to tell you, if not worse, I could not get up out of bed. Luckily, you started to flatten the curve. She actually started getting...
After about 5, we did absolutely nothing. I will just say we did absolutely nothing. Christmas Day, the day after, we did
nothing but sit in bed.
Nothing but lay in bed. I switched from like the couch to the bed to change scenery. Matt brought out like the chair, put me in front of the TV, like brought me some food. I couldn't eat. I didn't eat for like 3 days. That was really bad. Like, it was just awful. It was
terrifying. It was. And then the thing is that
terrifying. I'm actually I'm getting anxiety, like thinking of it again, because it's just like bringing me back to like PTSD. And it was just like, it was honestly one of the scariest weeks of my life.
So luckily I realized, like, at that moment, I'm like something just kind of clicked, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have, like, on my healthcare plan, I have the teledoc where you can like FaceTime with the doctor, and like actually like go through there. So I went and I FaceTimed with the doctor, and Alexa was with me, and I'm like, listen, hey, this is what's going on. Like, I have this something, but I can't get up. I had a 104 fever now.
Yeah.
We both had fevers. I'm like, I can't, I literally had no appetite. I had no energy. My head was sore, my body was sore. I had muscle aches and pains.
I was here. We were like sharing a blanket. We're on either side.
I had a headache that could beat the band. So we're talking to the teledoctor, and the teledoctor's like, this is not COVID. Like, did you take your COVID test? Yep, we took our COVID test. Like, this is the flu.
Mm-hmm.
So he prescribes me on Tamiflu. Alexa couldn't take Tamiflu because she wasn't a candidate because she was pregnant.
I could only take Tylenol. And to be honest, okay, so it's kind of funny because I don't really take medication. I'm not like a medication person. So the most medication that I personally take, and I've done it my whole life, I only take children's medication. And like when I have like literally a migraine, I take children's ibuprofen. Like usually ibuprofen works a little bit better than Tylenol. So I've never been like that great with Tylenol. And of course, that was the only thing I could take. I was like, oh my God.
So she takes that. Luckily, but you literally after like 4 or 5 days, you were starting to feel better. Like then because you started taking care of me. It literally flipped where I'm in bed. I can't get up, and then you were the one who was doing some laundry and whatnot. And I felt so bad because here you are pregnant, and I want to help you, but I couldn't even get up. Oh.
No. I was fine. Like I'm not one to. It was driving me nuts to lay on the couch and lay in bed. I mean, we were in pajamas. It was honestly like the worst holiday season ever. But Jess said, how many months are you? I am 4 months, kind of almost going on 5. I'm 16 weeks. So this was in December. Actually, I was 4 weeks pregnant when this happened. So now I'm 16.
So that's the reason why, like, I got to tell you guys, I was afraid to tell anybody. Like now, like when you go to the doctors, they tell you should wait 12 weeks.
Yeah.
To tell anyone that you're pregnant,
yeah,
because of the fact, and that's why we waited 12 weeks to tell you guys.
Actually, we waited a little bit.
Well, the only reason why we waited over was because we wanted to do the video, and the video took some time to edit. But
I was 12 weeks in Vegas. So we were also in Vegas.
That's why, because we were gonna tell you right at 12 weeks.
Yeah,
because like anything can happen. Like after 12 weeks, your rate for your probability for a miscarriage goes down. So. Oh, I didn't know who you were pointing to. I thought you were seeing a dead person for a minute.
No, look at him. He wants to be in it.
So, anyways, the likelihood of you miscarrying goes down. So 12 weeks is a safe time. And I was so afraid, you guys, to tell you guys anything because I'm like obviously I didn't want to put Alexa out there. And I'm like, God forbid, like this baby doesn't make it. And when we went to your OBGYN and I asked her because she was like, and I said
the last appointment. Yeah. So in like end of February.
So I said to her, I go, listen, I says, if you get the flu or you get COVID, how does that affect the baby? And she basically said that Alexa was extremely, extremely, extremely lucky. Like, thank God,
Jenny
God
said,
and our
you have
angels.
A strong little baby.
Yes.
I know, we really do.
Thank God, God and our angels were on our side because she was saying to me like that it can cause a lot of issues.
Mm-hmm. We might not have been in this position anymore. Basically, is what she told us. She told us in a really nice way because obviously it's positive now and we got through it and we're good. But she basically told us like, you better count your lucky stars.
But luckily, like that was only like you were only 4 weeks pregnant at the time. So luckily, like at that time, like the baby is just like a clump of cells, like that are just forming a body.
Oh my God. Well, Cheryl said that little soul really wants to be here.
I know.
Oh my God.
But I think if you were farther along, I think we would have been in trouble. I really do. I really, really do. I hate to say it, but I think so. I think that luckily, if you were to get sick, like that was the time to do it because. Thank God. Sorry.
Leo.
The cat's jumping everywhere. But that was thank God. Like thank God.
Yeah.
Because I think if you were farther along, I think we would have had a problem. And the doctor said that too.
It was awful.
Because the baby was just like it just attached. Like it wasn't even formed yet. It was just like cells,
Yeah, 4 weeks. 4 weeks. So yeah, I was like really in the beginning. I mean, we thank God every day. We pray over our baby every single night. And we just thank God for just everything. And, we feel so blessed, but I think I have a different appreciation. Yes. I feel even more blessed.
Yes.
Because of that terrible experience that we experienced in the beginning. And now I'm like, really trying to eat healthy. I still go to my trainer. We take walks. I get fresh air, sun, vitamins. I know someone asked me if I take prenatals. I've been on prenatals for 1.5 years. So I have I totally love my prenatals, and those help, and good vitamins and everything good. So.
But you know what? The thing is, I think you're eating better now that you're pregnant than anything
I know,
else.
I really am.
You really
are. I cut out all bad. Well, people were asking me a lot about Craving, so I'll tell you a little bit about
I got
Cravings.
screwed over. I got screwed on the Craving front because you have no good cravings that I can have.
I don't, guys.
I said to Alexa, I'm like, listen, when you get a craving, just let me know you want ice cream in the middle of the night. I will wake up. I will go to that Dairy Queen. I will go to McDonald's. I will go wherever you want. So I'm like this, craving. Do you want a craving? Where do you want to go? What do you want? A coffee? Do you want 2 coffees? Do you want to go get an ice cream? Do you want a sundae? Do you want a cookie skillet? Do you want a cheesecake from there? I'm like pushing all these cravings on you.
No.
She don't want it.
So
she don't want to hear it.
What's weird? So one, I went from.
Everyone's all obsessed over that Oreo bowl.
What
Oreo
bowl?
You were talking about making an
Oreo balls. Oh, I can totally post that. I can make a video on the Oreo balls. They're so easy. They're amazing. They're literally just like little Oreo balls with cream cheese dipped in chocolate, and you put them in. But oh my God, everyone's going crazy. They want to know what I'm craving. So
I'll tell you what she's not craving.
Let me tell
she's got more versions than cravings.
Yes.
You can't eat meat right now.
I cannot eat meat, and I'm a huge meat eater.
You can't have coffee right now. It makes you sick.
No, can't even smell coffee.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
That's bothering me.
This has no smell.
Oh, someone said Oreo bowl or ball?
Yeah.
Ball.
Oh, I'm
ball.
sorry. I didn't know what they were saying.
Okay.
All right. So wait. So what are you craving now?
So my first craving for a couple days when I first found out I was pregnant at 4 weeks was French fries.
Oh,
remember I started getting French fries?
Yes.
Then one night, I don't know if it was the place that made them. Maybe they were really greasy, really fried. I had French fries, and oh my God, I got an awful bellyache, and I haven't had French fries in a while.
I don't know what you've been craving.
My most cravings have been carbs.
Yes.
The whole way through.
Yes.
The whole way through.
Yes.
Carbs, cheese was big. I mean, Matt was getting me 2 Starbucks grilled cheeses a day, I feel.
Yep.
Quesadillas.
Oh, yeah, that's
cheese.
Right. That's right. Forget about that.
Anything with cheese fries, anything with cheese. Right now is bagels. I've been having a bagel every day.
It changes. And you know what else you've been craving too? Now this week, the past couple days, Alexa's been craving bakery pizza, the pizza with just the sauce on it.
No, I haven't been craving it.
You just ate a whole box of it. What do you mean you weren't craving it?
Yeah, but I wasn't craving it.
You've been craving it for 3. What are you talking about?
No. I'm not craving it.
Honey, I just watched you eat half the box.
Just because I eat it doesn't mean a craving is when you can't stop thinking about it. You need to have it. If you guys were on our Facebook Live the other day, I said, I wanted to go to Providence Bagel because I really needed a bagel. But no, I wasn't craving bakery pizza. Here's the thing. We just had oh my God, you're screaming in my ear.
Why were you? I just watched you.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you.
And I'm trying to tell you, I don't think you know what you're craving.
Okay. Maybe if you would stop speaking so I can talk.
Honey,
here's the thing.
You're on the...
When we had our gender reveal party, I made the menu Winnie the Pooh themed, okay? So I named everything after Winnie the Pooh, but of course you have to have the food to match with Winnie the Pooh. So for example, I had piglets.
Talk about the pizza, please.
I had piglets in a blanket, which are hot dogs. I can't eat hot dogs. 2, we had deli sandwiches, Jersey Mike sandwiches. I couldn't eat Jersey Mike sandwiches. Okay. What else?
Pasta salad. You ate that.
I ate pasta salad. That
Potato
was good.
Salad.
And then there was party pizza, which in Rhode Island is just the dough with the red sauce on it. But I wasn't craving it. It was just the only thing I could have. And now I'm lazy and we have leftover and I've just been eating it. But I'm not craving it. Every time that party pizza's near me, I have 8 pieces. When I see
you take 5 slices of party pizza to your face and then you tell me that you're not craving it, that's a problem.
Just because I'm enjoying something doesn't make it a craving.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Girls or women,
let me shut
you
it
know
down.
what a craving
I'm
is.
gonna
A
shut you
craving
down.
is something that you can literally
I am going to shut you down right now.
Before you even eat it.
am going to shut you down.
You have to have it.
No, this is over. I'm going to end this conversation right here, right now. Let me ask you a question. Do you eat leftovers? Answer the question. Do you
I eat party pizza leftovers.
Excuse me. Do you eat leftovers?
I eat pasta
leftovers. No, that's not what I asked. That's not what I asked.
Eat
that
pasta.
is not what I asked you.
Okay,
I said,
really annoying
I asked
me.
you, do you? Oh
my God. Because, like, you won't let me talk.
I just let you talk for 20 minutes. You've been talking on this channel the whole time.
No, I'm trying to tell you. I do like some leftovers. I like pasta leftovers.
Okay.
I eat Chinese food leftovers, party pizza leftovers.
Oh, okay.
Any dessert leftovers.
Did you eat that pizza for 3 days? Now, I'm not judging. I don't care what she eats. But did you eat that pizza for 3 days in a row?
Okay, at the party, it was the only thing I could have.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay, next day.
I had some yesterday because we had nothing else for food.
But did you eat?
And today,
did you eat it twice yesterday? Once before we went to Auntie Lisa and Uncle Steve's, and then again at Auntie Lisa and Uncle Steve's.
Yes.
Okay.
But it doesn't make it a craving.
Then did I see you eating it today?
Everyone's saying that you're not going to win. Nope, Alexa is correct. Stop upsetting her. That is not a craving. Just because I'm enjoying a convenient food near me doesn't make it a craving.
What makes it a craving?
A craving. I was trying to explain, but you were talking over me. A craving is something that you can't stop thinking about. It's something that you can literally taste it. You have to have it. You have to have it. Even if it's not in front of you, like a craving for the party pizza would have been, oh my God, we have to go get a box like right now of party pizza. Like I can't go without it. Like that day that like I was craving the Providence bagel. Like I had to drive 25 minutes to get the Providence bagel because I had to have that bagel. That was a craving. Oh my
God, this is gonna be a long pregnancy. This is gonna be a long pregnancy.
Oh my God.
Everyone's saying you're right. All right.
Melissa right, said Matt wants to have a craving.
I guess she's right. I want a craving. Where's the good cravings? Where's the Oreo McFlurries?
Yes, like Lisa says you can like a certain food for days or weeks or months. It doesn't make it a craving.
Oh, you ladies got something going on.
Yes, Carlino Garro says craving is you are not satisfied until you have it.
Okay.
Cheryl says a craving is something you want so badly you need it. Angelica said I drove 45 minutes to get Thai food. Like you will do anything for that craving.
Okay, so I don't think you've had a craving yet.
The Providence bagel.
Yeah, maybe that bagel. Oh God, I don't know.
Judy said when she sends you out in the middle of the night, that's a craving.
I don't know this thing.
Yes,
what's a
BJ
craving?
Stone, not a craving.
Not.
She just likes it and it's available.
I don't understand it. I don't know. I talk to dead people. I don't know this whole thing. Oh.
Melissa said Matt wants to. Lover girl Amy says Alexa wins this round. Yes, Gwen says I would cry if I didn't get my craving.
I don't understand it. I don't know. This is a lot to take in.
Sorry, that got heated.
That got heated. Thank you. Thank you for apologizing. I've been getting in trouble this whole time.
It's because you don't listen. He always has to talk.
That's not true. I talk for a living. I talk to the dead. I have to listen to dead people.
Yes. All these women know. Gretchen says, "Yep, Alexa is right. You think about it all the time. You fantasize about it. It's so true. It's so true." A lot of people are saying watermelon. Watermelon hasn't really been on my mind.
I'm telling you, Alexa's had more aversions than she has craving. You really have. Really have.
I have coffee aversion, meat aversion.
Sweets aversion. You haven't been eating that much sweets. And Alexa was a sweet eater. Yes.
You took the words out of my mouth.
You were.
I am a huge sweet eater. To the point where, like, I could eat that. Like, Matt loves, like, a meal. I could have sweets as a meal.
I could have two appetizers. Like, an appetizer and an appetizer for dessert.
Yeah. So, I'm like a dessert. Like, I can already pick the dessert before I even get the meal. And
so, wait, I don't think guys know what cravings are then.
Sweet.
I don't think guys know what cravings are because I think that I didn't know this. See, like excuse me, you learned something new. I got indigestion today too. I don't know.
Lucille says 5 months from now, Matt will be prematurely gray.
That's true.
You probably already are.
All right. So,
wow, everyone's saying watermelon.
Really? Yeah, someone else said that to
watermelon.
Me.
Yeah,
watermelon.
No, I've been liking smoothies, but enjoying. They're not really a crave. I have to be honest. Avocado I craved in the beginning, like my avocado toast.
Yes.
I was eating that like every morning. I don't know. Like and then what's happening with me personally, I don't know if this has happened to anybody else. When I satisfy a craving, I usually don't want it anymore.
True.
Like, Nick says, I've been dying to try your avocado toast recipe. Yes, it's right on my channel. You can go step by step. It's so easy.
I love that avocado toast.
I'm just reading all your comments. Someone says applesauce was my craving. I like applesauce.
So this is the reason why Alexa started this channel, is because all of the baby stuff is going to be here on the channel. So it's technically half her channel and half my channel, even though your name's on it, because like half of the stuff is going to be on here, because like I'm sure you're going to talk about me.
Name is on it.
I'm sure you're going to talk about me. Sure you're going to talk about me on here. It's going to be a lot of.
He thinks that husbands should have a pregnancy support group.
Oh, I need one. See how you have your support group, they're supporting your craving. Who's supporting me? But anyway, so Alexa's going to be on here. You're going to be doing bump dates.
So I'm doing bump dates
Which
weekly.
I can't wait for that, because I want to hear these bump dates. I'm going to watch the bump dates.
Yeah, so I know a couple people asked.
So make sure to subscribe.
Can we see your bump? So this week, I will actually be posting my bump. I'll be showing you my bump. I'll be updating you on this week's symptoms and what we've bought for the baby already and what we have for the baby already. And yeah, stuff like that. Just like total updates every week. So I'm 16 weeks. So you'll get the 16-week bump date. Then next week will be 17, 18, 19, and all the way up until delivery day.
I can't wait for that. See, I like a bump date. I got to know these bump dates, because it's not, like I learned more in this than I.
No,
I've learned more in this.
You have the app. Oh my God.
I have the app, but I want to know about you. I've learned more in this live stream about these things, about the cravings, about this and that. Like, you ladies going to take time to explain things.
Okay.
Mansplain them to me. It's called mansplaining.
So
explain them for the men.
We've been getting a lot of questions about the gender reveal. So the gender reveal happened. Okay. We did reveal the gender to our immediate family. But now.
And by the way, you guys are not alone. Just to let you know, like when we say, excuse me.
Go on.
When we say that we revealed the gender, it's only to literally our immediate family. So like a lot of our friends and family, you're on it too. A lot of our friends and like extended family and like distant family, like cousins and whatnot, are like writing into us saying, tell us the gender. Nobody knows. And like some people are really getting pissed, like our neighbors, like they're like, what? Like, we're so close to you. How come you're not telling us? I'm like, you're going to find out when everybody else finds out. Like, it's immediate family only. So you guys are going to know. Everyone's going to see the same video. I want you guys to know exactly how our family found out.
Yeah.
Which is through this big gender box that we do. I don't want to ruin it.
We did it really cool. It was Matt's idea. I will say that. It was Matt's idea. And it was fantastic. And it was scary because it was almost like one of those things that you could only do one and done.
Yes.
So if it didn't work, we were screwed. Because we had a whole room of people. We were hosting a party that we didn't know if the gender reveal was going to work. So you guys will know about that in the video. So right now it's in editing, editing process. He's already getting pregnancy symptoms.
Why you always drag me into it? I am here for support.
Anyways.
My God. What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
What was that?
The cat's food, maybe? I don't know. That's weird. Okay.
What the heck?
I don't know. It could be the cat's automatic food, or it could be a dead person, but I think it's automatic food.
That is so
The cats have an
weird.
automatic food dispenser, so I think that it may have gotten stuck.
We'll fix that in a moment.
Okay.
So anyways, so the gender reveal came out amazing. It worked. And so that video right now is in editing and it should be out. My videos, I'm going to get on a schedule of every Wednesday posting. Of course, it's changed a little bit with all the baby videos and the gender reveal. You know, it might be a little bit off track. And then my bump dates and my videos will probably be on like Wednesdays. So everybody's saying like what it could be. It's so funny. That sounded so weird, right?
Yeah, it never really sounds like that. I'm pretty sure it's the cat dispenser.
Something got stuck. Or the water. Maybe like the water. I don't know. Oh, anyways, so the gender reveal. Oh, I hope it didn't crap the bed.
Oh my God, I think the cat's water just burnt out. They have like an automatic water. That's what that was. I think it just burnt the frig out. What the hell was that? Wait, we're gonna take a little walk. Let's see what this is. What is it? All right, we're gonna follow you. Let's go find out.
What's the? Oh look, someone's already over here. Leo, what happened? All right, well the water's not going.
I think don't touch it because you don't want to get electrocuted.
Oh, well, wow. Okay.
All right. I think that the cats either broke their water or hold on, wait a minute. We're gonna say, wait a minute. We're gonna say, oh, your little bump.
Here's my little bump, kind of.
All right, let me listen.
I'll wear like a better outfit for a bump date this week, but
okay,
this is it.
Oh, my butt is out. Oh my God, my crack.
No.
What the hell?
Okay, we might need to go soon.
I didn't wear underwear today. Wait a minute.
Are you serious?
Now everybody knows my secret. Why would you show them that?
I didn't do anything. You set it up here.
Show my crack, please.
Oh my God. What the heck? Honestly, he's a nut.
Oh, this is out of water. Oh my God. That's why. The cat thing's out of water. It's low water. That's what that was. Uh-oh. I gotta go to bed. Okay, so
anyways,
I gotta go to bed.
We absolutely love you guys. I'm so happy that we got to chat a little bit. And I know this went on for a while. It was like literally an hour, but honestly, we had so much fun. We love talking to you guys. And this will be up on my channel. So if you missed half of the story, you can go back and watch it. Also, the gender reveal video will be out this week, so stay tuned for that. If you follow me on Instagram, Alexa Frazier Official, you get all my updates. Matt will post it on Facebook. Matt Frazier.
Oh, good. Everyone's saying that they didn't see anything. Thank God, because thank God. Like usually I charge for that. So.
Oh my God. Everyone is just so cute. Oh my God. Lori said my birthday is August 5th and my son was born August 26th.
That's
okay,
crazy.
wait.
That's crazy.
My birthday is August 5th and our baby is due on August 25th.
All right. I got to go clean the cat's water.
Okay, we're going to make sure that the cats don't dehydrate.
Yes.
We got to take care of our existing babies before another one comes. So anyways, guys, we absolutely love you. And this was so much fun. We will do these more often. Stay tuned for my bump date at some point this week. I will announce it before I do it. And I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I'm like next to myself. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Enjoy the night. And yeah, we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We hope you liked our story. I'm sorry, we like to talk a lot, so it probably went on for a while. Okay. Mwah! Love you guys.